Hey guys and gals, what's crack-a-lackin'? Spicy here. Welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. Hey, if you're not subscribed to me yet, why don't you check out a few more videos, and if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any other videos that I have coming out. What we're going to be doing today, we are at my grandpa's place, my grandpa's property here in South Arkansas, which is now my mom's property. Got our pond back here. This is probably about an acre pond. It's all here and it goes back behind the trees back there. We're going to do a little catch, clean, and cook video. What I'm targeting today is a little brim, sun perch, whatever you want to call it. Me and my wife's going to get out here. She's going to be fishing with a cork. I got a little beetle spin that I'm going to be using, and we're going to see what we can catch. This is private property. This is our property, private little pond. This thing is stocked full of brim. So everything we catch, we're going to keep. So hope y'all enjoy. Follow along. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so we're down here at the pond. What y'all think about my glasses? My father-in-law gave me these. I wear glasses. I wear regular glasses and these fits over them. Wish I had contacts, but that costs too much. This is what I got. A little beetle spin with a little grub on it. And that's what we're going to be fishing with. I got my catfish pole. This is really overkill, but you got to do what you got. So let's do a few casts and see what we can do here. Alright, don't throw too close to the bank, babe. You gotta throw out just a little bit. Whew! Alright, finally caught one. Had to change up. I just got a hook on there with a worm on it, and just that's it. That's all I got is just a hook. So I'm just free floating the hook, and that's what I'm trying to catch. That is the perfect size little brim. Look at that, perfect size. And we'll put that in the cooler.
Give more bites?
Yeah, it's taking a second. Look at this. The sun is behind the trees. The whole pond is shaded. That is nice. Just no wind whatsoever. Alright, we back in action. We had to take a break. When we left, it was probably about 3 o'clock. It was really hot. So the fish just stopped biting. I caught 2 earlier today. And it's 6 o'clock now. The sun is behind these trees right here. And we probably got an hour and a half of daylight left. So what I'm doing is I'm re-rigging this up. I'm going to try to see if there's any catfish out here. I know a long time ago we put some catfish out here, so I don't know if there's any or not. Alright, there's your hook. There's your weight. Just like that. So it'll sit on the bottom and fish just like that. Alright, I'll put some worm on that, throw that out, and I'll also be fishing the cork out here, and let's see what we can catch. Alright, got my second keeper. Didn't have the camera rolling. I didn't even have it down there with me. But that's number 2 going in the cooler there. And this time I'll take you out with me. Oh yeah. I mean, as soon as I threw it down there, he got on it. There we go. Now these little sun perch like this, they don't get no bigger than that. So that's a perfect pan size. So I'm gonna get him off the hook, put him back in the cooler. Alright, so after that fish, I still have worm on my hook. I'll show you a little trick about that the next time I have to bait my hook up to keep your worm on your hook and not lose it. Well, I'm gonna throw it right back out in the middle because all this is shallow. My deep end is down here on this end of the pond, and all this is shallow, so it's real easy for the brim to bed up down here. Ah, couldn't even get down there long enough. Boom, another one in the bucket. I was trying to do some little fancy camera work there, zoom in so y'all can see the cork go down, but as soon as they got the fish off, as soon as the cork hit the water, boom, another fish. Got him. Got him. Oh, that's a little small. I'm going to throw him back. Caught him right in the side of the mouth. See, whenever we come, when we come up here just a second ago, or earlier today about 3 o'clock, we got here probably about 1:30, and I come out here and I fed the fish. We got some fish food in a barrel over there, so I think when we come to fish, they was not hungry. So yeah, we had to take a break. It's hot. It's still hot. I'm sweating like a freaking stuck pig. But let me show you how I put my worm on my hook. I gotta put another one on. Alright, so you have your hook and you have your worm. Whenever you put a worm on your hook, the best thing that you want to do is hook it in the top just like that. Alright? And you want to do just like you're sewing something up. Go in, then come out. Go in, then come out. You want to go in, come out. Go in, come out. And do that all the way up. So whenever a fish bites your worm, it only pulls it off to the next little piece, because that hook's got a barb in it. String it up your hook. And that little piece fell off, so feed it to the fishies. And there you go. Alright, let's get out there and see if we can catch another one. Oh, as soon as it got down in there, I mean, as soon as it hit the water. Yes, that is a keeper right there, guys and gals. Alright, I'm going to cut this camera off and catch me a few. I'll bring you back in just a second. Alright, so I just put another one in the bucket. It is hot still, it's humid. It's not hot, it's humid. I'm sweating like a freaking pig, man. So, I think I'm up to 10. So I've caught 9 out of this hole. It's freaking amazing. I'm not worried about catching too many. And I'll show you what I mean in just a second. I'm going to catch one more, put in the bucket, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about, that I'm not worried about, you know, the population of fish in this pond. Alright, this barrel right here has fish food in it. let me get some fish food out and I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. Alright, so give me a handful of it and throw it out in the water. And see, whenever I throw that fish food out in the water, like here, that's as far as I can throw it. Usually when the wind's blowing, he'll carry it on out through the water. But see all the fish eating? Yeah. There's plenty of fish in the pond. Alright, so that's my catch. I think there's 11 in there. Backwoods raised. Okay, so that's it. Next thing, clean these bad boys up. Alright, so now we're back at the house and I'm finna get these cleaned up. Got 9 brim. I thought I had 10. I don't know. I guess I miscounted or one got out the bucket. I don't know. Let me point you down here and show you what I'm gonna do. There's all the brim, nice size brim. All you need is a spoon. You got your fish skinners. That's to get the fins out. You need a knife and a bowl to put it in. Alright, so you take one of your fish and with your spoon you start here at the tail and you go up with it, getting all the scales off. Flip them over, do the same thing. Start the tail and go up. That gets all the scales off. And the reason you use a spoon instead of a knife, like I see a lot of people use a knife to get the scales off of fish. When you use a spoon, those scales don't flick and fling all over you. Then you take your knife right below those bottom fins there. Just go straight down with it. And that's where I cut him off. It goes right behind the head. Throw that in your bucket to throw the scraps away. And then you want to cut this bottom fin out. So you start up here at the belly and cut right beside that fin. Flip them over, do the same thing. Okay. And then on the top side, this fin right here is what we want to get out. That fin right there we want to get out because that's little bones. A lot of people will cut it off right here. Well, then you got all those bones still left in here. So we're going to take him and cut right beside that fin on each side. Alright, then you take your fish skinners and you just peel those bones out. Alright, so all those little fins, all those little bones you took out. Same thing with the bottom. You take that off. Then what you're left with, after you get the guts out, those just come right out. What you're left with is a nice piece of fish. All you got is meat right here. Throw that in your bowl, and then you do the rest of them. Okay, so now let me show you how I prepare the brim to get ready to fry. There's 2 different ways, and I'll show you that real quick. I don't do a whole lot of seasonings on my fish because the cornmeal, we put the seasonings in the cornmeal. That way I don't have your fish just overpowered with seasonings. So let me point you down and I'll show you what I'm going to do to the brim. So obviously you got your fish like this, you know, got everything cleaned up, and I'm going to leave a couple of these just like this. Bread them up with the cornmeal and the seasonings, throw them in the fire, good to go. like these bigger pieces like this, all I want to do is take my knife and make a couple of cuts down long ways of the body, just like this. Flip it over and do the same thing on this side. Just like that, so some of the cornmeal and the seasonings can get down into the fish and get up in there in that meat a little bit. Alright, so here's your cornmeal. I have this seasoned with Tony Sachets and a little bit of salt. All you do is you take your fish, you throw them in there. This is white perch we're also putting in with it. We've been out there cooking catfish along with everything. Just drop them in there. Then you put the lid on it and just shake it up. And then you have a nice coat of meal in your fish, on your fish, and you just drop that in the grease hot. So let's go put these in some grease.
Grab it by his little tail, drop him in the grease. Don't put your finger in there.
You don't want to talk.
I taught Chloe something she's heard. Oh, I right here gets taught some stuff. I'll be messing with it. Not stick my toe.
Man, when these things are cooked, they look delicious. Now, like I said, I took the spine out the back, so there's no little bones in there that you got to worry about. You bite it like you're doing a whole catfish. Alright, so y'all seen the whole spread we got. We got catfish, we got white perch, brim, hush puppies, french fries. We're all over here eating it up, having a good old time. Just can't get no better than that. So that's all I got for you. Been going here with the rest of the family, eat up a little bit. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this, leave down in the comments below. I kind of enjoyed doing this catch, cook, and clean video, and hope to bring y'all some more soon. Alright, so I'll see y'all in the next video. Remember, everybody's got a little backwoods in them. I'll catch you later.